Right, NASPA radio sabre dia no menu abapa onsima eduno enan well onim say du kwasi ada jumedia ye de brew e won NASPA radio and TV eso eye pai muka ye shase efi ejuada ebesi memeda ensem akoso e wo Ghana eye amanyesem ye boabu anu a ni apemu na yaka enintini atudin ese pai muka live on NASPA radio meeting ede nana ansa obofo and Isa Ayuma ewa ha sanso and David Nkegbe agonyina ono nso ewa hanom Chairman Richard enso abeka ye ho ye beka ensem no bebre ensem a ye de edapon so aye babe pepe mu ne yaka wasem na fe ye boaboa no a ne apemu no yaka na onso wa bonten so eswa apemu na onso waka emreko a akwanya ba ne bie telephone homano tuma wafre na onso adwenche onso de aba no ensem no edoso na me shop se efi nano juada ene brada ukuada yawoda fieda ebisi enra meme watensem akoso ewo Ghana ne dima kwetene limited voter registration edema Ghana enkwala afi na omadi emfie edunwoche ene omonso a omonya kwenya kra enkyere omodin kra da se wodin fie edu no 20 years and I said 30 years and now 40 na wonkyere odin da Ghana abato krata no wodin enimbi ti se former president Rawlings ne ba ne din emma ya krata ne muda no ya dia afi na Ghana abato krata no ne din atumi abembi ene nti wakotwe ne din nti ebie kwanato ese amanfo enkyere omodin na amanfo enkyere omodin no akwakoye ensem bebrebe ma bo ntokwasem nipa ye form National Democratic Congress nipa free Burkina Faso omo free Niger omo free Mali Cote d'Ivoire Togo a ewura Ghana eba atredin na hwede wi Ghana for nso eni abere na omo stem makwan esa hoho bewura Ghana abetre modin na hwe pictures bi eba bonten koka na echesampa afi abato no inkurimdie no starte e time aye bi kwanato se yentredin ewie mete ye e news mu na mete Joy FM news Ashanti region NDC e ka se omo we se Ashanti region a police for no omo ni MPP akwa apam ese ombetete omo enti omo de omo mo ban say government in power the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces Mampenino police council vice president in Edano afedi almost police for no and MPP ayeba ko ndi wi mu a chesa fi amanfo nya bre pass enya dia nipa ifia bonten betwero mudin na mudin ba abato krata no so na de bia ko fa ensem e de eban omama kwan kra ye behwe ni aka eno asem afi so jifa activo nensem a waka na oguso defend NDC force nya dia ombetwe mo ho e de free ho da asem waka na noa no di David Nkegbe voter for change agenda for change ni asem waka e wo Ghana sika omawia krono a omabo NDC abanye wo sei sika omadie a omawia ni ntemu suro se omofi aban mu akwan bia so no ade a evidence e wo ho se no aka no se be chem de atom enti okọ voter region se voters epese onu jifa activo fifi kweti any like NDC ministers a omo wie sika no se mo pese omo sampa mu nuano meko eko jedi a omo nto aba na NDC still no enkoso entena power yebedi eno so enwo enkomo any other issues John Mahama na probono wonam nani oko voter region oko BA Bronga half region ene upper west region wa Mayday ene first May in the Mayday no ade a wa oko na TUC Kofi Asamoah akanse bebrebe da che no many more den sikasem aye basa inflation ehuri ekosoro light bill water bill edmefo tete clear say aban no economy no ade a ontimi esum as usual Mahama response economy the prospects are good and resilient nemo ekoyie sikamu egifi Bank of Ghana no ade omateso entino emrepa ewo ho de ma Ghana after 8 years 2013 or 2014 ebeye 2014 or 2015 or see 2016 or see 2017 or the sika ebegu ebotum afedie was soon to me encore round and vesika and find say ubia ebotum the ministers ni bi or so we school skills ni bi e wo say ufa bontia na fa kutuku na fa sekan na otwanwura na de gum udisi kwan ho a obi onye nanko anan nwan na mponche betumi ato ana we school skills e bi ni say ufa ebo ana fa kutuku na nam na wafa abo na de gum ana bucket na de gum yema we de gu kwan che na papai ano omo esidan e betumi ato nje after so wa school nyina wie no o wie adwuma aba na say odi aba enuni amanfo enyebi we ne nsema horo na akoso na atwimu efi Ghana ene amanone amanyesem Ghana yesem yashia e pai mu kaju medi so a yeba abepem ni aka midin ede nana ansa obofo enasie enkoma executive producer Kuku Spencer na daroma na jumedi wutie ne live e wo NASPA radio and TV uko Facebook ya dia link no eda honom Kuku Spencer ni Facebook wall ho eda ho sanso na meme Facebook wall nana Kwaku ansa afenso Isa Ayoma Facebook wall ewo ho sanso na DJ Fish enso Facebook wall enso eda honom njo kwara basa ho hwen ewo studio anom enso na Kuku aye studio ha eye fekwa Isa Ayoma ni Facebook wall ewo ho Kuku Spencer eda ho sanso na nana Kwaku ansa meme Facebook wall enso eda honom yemfa ejeden kra to ye ba paimuka ye beto aso.
Change gonna come. Whoa.
Ghana is in crisis. Ghana needs change. But how do we make it happen?
What we're up against is not going to be easy, but with your support, Ghana will work again.
Support the man who can bring about change, Nana Akufo-Addo. Log on to iamfornana.com. Download the I Am For Nana app on Google Play Store and sign up. Next, choose amount to donate. Then select payment method and enter payment details and hit the donate button towards change. I am for change. That's why I'm donating now.
I am for Nana. I am donating now. Ghana is ready for change. Donate for change. $1, a pound, or €1 a day can send them away.
Join me. Join the MPP. We can do it. God bless you. God bless.
Now I know a change gonna come. Whoa.
Ghana is in crisis. Ghana needs change. But how do we make it happen?
What we're up against is not going to be easy, but with your support, Ghana will work again.
Support the man who can bring about change, Nana Akufo-Addo. Log on to iamfornana.com. Download the I Am For Nana app on Google Play Store and sign up. Next, choose amount to donate. Then select payment method and enter payment details and hit the donate button towards change. I am for change. That's why I'm donating now.
I am for Nana. I am donating now. Ghana is ready for change. Donate for change. $1, a pound, or €1 a day can send them away.
Join me. Join the MPP. We can do it. God bless you. God bless God.
All right, NASPA radio and TV, and I was a good sir with you, and 10. But before I say no, my memfa newsweek and for Antuja John Mahama, work on a probo, Nanoko voter region, in Chumuru. Bibi Kosu honum last week, ye can want them or hanum, David in Kebbekrano, and so I can want them. Na Osha Ohenia, or war in Chumuru. Traditional area ni buafu pa ba mamenkenka akra ewo na etifo antine course pa ewo voter region in Chumuru chiefs angry with President Mahama. The chiefs and people of Bejamase in the Inchumuru area are sitting with anger over alleged attempts by government and President Mahama to undermine the authority of the chief of the area, Nana Obrempong Kenya II. This follows veiled attempts by government to elevate the chief of Chunki, Nana Kwame Bonja, who happens to be a divisional chief over and above Obrempong Kenya II, who is the paramount chief of the Benyamse in Chumuru traditional area. That was during the recent commissioning of the Chumuru Senior High School by President Mahama. In a statement issued under his hand, Obrempong Kenya, who could not hide his anger and frustration, said is with heaps of anger, disappointment, and regret that I write in loud protest to the gross show of conscious disrespect and intention to undermine my traditional sovereignty, authority, and cultural competence by His Excellency President Mahama, the Regional Minister, Honorable Ellen Intoso, the MP, Honorable John Majise, the DCE, Solomon Kuyon, and other government functionaries at the event to commission the new block for Nchumuru SHS, which I struggled to establish in the late 80s to early 90s in collaboration with the Church of Pentecost, Reason. According to him, the political insolence and scheme to front or portray the divisional chief of Chunki, Burai number 2, Nana Kwame Bunja, as the Omahene of Bajamse in Chumuru traditional area, which occurred at the function to commission the new block for HHS, where he presented the welcome address, is traditionally unacceptable and abominable, with irresistible temptation to heighten the feud and disunity among the Nchumurus. The speech, he said, was not representative of the Bajamse traditional area. President Mahama, the regional minister, the MP, the DCE, and others were aware of my status as the Omahene of the area, but consciously decided to disregard authority with impunity. He said the DCE, who continually showed insolence to my land and traditional authority, handed an invitation with the event planning committee upon summons to my palace last Saturday and explained that things went that way on the advice of the regional minister, for the reason that I am a long-standing loyalist of the NPP, with the impetus to chastise or embarrass President Mahama and his government after probably a line or paragraph or phrase, as happened in some districts visited, especially following the refusal to show my prepared welcome address and rejection of a suggested one, which I found contaminated with factual inaccuracies, bad grammar, exaggerations, and stated projects outside Nchumuru land. He described as unfortunate and unwarranted the reason given for the gaffe, insisting that President John Mahama ought to be guided, especially having known and visited here many times from his days as MP with his friend and university mate, who is now the Jansen Hene Nana Okua Sioko, known in private life as Honorable Francis Yawosei Safo, former MP for Karachi West, who together with Nana Kwame, Nana Kwesi Omanko Mante II, Nana Kwesi Dangnafoye II, Nana Kwejo Obuamang, and Mr. Abraham Amua, the chairman of Nchumuru Youth Association, visited and discussed developmental issues on creating the new district. The same entourage again returned to show appreciation to government and were received by Professor Kofi Awono. Enti nano President Mahama call voter region Nchumuru traditional area. Ni okoko ye no ohin na kasa wo honum no na obrempon Kenya no ade a ya mano a mekenkan ne nsem nkasa e wo so kan a nipa wo Nchumuru traditional area ehia omo se ya MPP ni omo so edibi command omo de omo chiro ana say brofo ma chiro kan brofo no enye papa bad grammar enti hwan omo na bu ama ana say hwan ena chiro ye e de komo hin say wonyino nkenkan a wan kenkan no yekofa a divisional chief ohin a sabi ni dibe no e wo fem kakra so no obe kenkan se ne be ya obebo mampanya ba so oje mama wa ya de mo impunto ni udi bia brain odi e chefa brain wa ya de sani ahinfu ko so ite e clear ese ahinfu na omo yesa no ensema mu dina begem eka ebo mampanya ba so no enye omo emfi amutim ena emfi omakumam ye twro edi mom so omo enkan na omo nso se nimje no mu niu se moti na wu se omadwen omaton na omaje ne ye ka o mampene ya de ye tantan enei voter region ayin fanakasa eni awai a ne ekoso omani mu no ene mu kromo no no ompese omo edi etuja ndi well ye anusu no ye bedi ehun enkomo isa yema akwaba na boko de bibia ye fine Master Richard bibia ye fine and one sorry well it's a mission as free menu enshase ene eyekweseda na achimu nsem bebrebe na akoso especially ene say yebeba ye voter accounting to people to na ma ekono but the ensure voter registration no what it be also one monitor who Nasara MPP UK deputy national coordinator what in yakoso 10 days for limited registration for first time voters and the chaos name to kwaya konipa yedomo eba na dia NDC for ni abre and almost someone tell say as someone say constituency chairman no police for man na down ye punish say omokofa nipa eba abe register muntaka mubarak or ye MP for someone say send ye kona hwe a ne seat no sheki obetime lose because chairman want to me any abre say kwan bia so no ade a obema lose sa seat is ayoma voter registration and matters arising.
Beda sipi mikia tifo nyina NASPA radio monfa ncheme last week ne na mentia po be ene nyame ya adom me ho atomic kakra na matimi aba beka the chief executive ene nana obofo ansa the presenter ene mpanimfo a moshia wa nyina ene menu ya David Nkagwe Richard ene DJ Face beda mo asin nyina say mi ntia pono mutimi shuo ado mutimi kire ado kire sei mini hono no ehamo bet maba ne mi tiefo nsoso ana sei ye tiefo nsoso beda mu nyina ase na ekwa asem na wode baaye ne ho no asem no aye ade bi a sebe previous ye hwe a wotimi hu se Ghana bebi a Ghana ekọ no sebe previous a yen kola anase yen panimfo a omu dwene emudo obia akire na adwene obia nsoso adwene hyiase sakra awo emanum ade ntra because emanum aye den John Mahama ene ne mambuo aye NDC omo de eman ne ko aminem because of that ntini yen panimfo nyina obia ene nkola nyina obia ye den obia ni abre say yebe sisa abanya woteso nti because of that no me ametimi hu say registration ne de ekoyie ne sen me bom panimfo na omo Ghana aye MPP panimfo strategy any strategy a omo de eto ho se na be ya ye be ye registration no limited registration because o hwe electoral commission suban no a wo de baaye no aye suban bi a sebe wo edi emambo ebeba emainum because of that nintino yempanimfo no a o ma adwene mu do Nana Akufo-Addo yamin shira no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia yankopon embono ho ban yempanimfo mo party headquarters omo nyina yankopon bo mo ho ban because adwene a ekuta omo no emu do because of that nintino o ma timia yeden abuabu ansem na no sene be ya yebetimi face sa electoral limited registration ya ebaso no because electoral commission no aye na adwene say omo ene NDC bepe kwan bia so ade ayeden ade elections no aba bebia se be Ghana fo eni nje ho nanam say yemubi ene Nana Akufo-Addo ene ni mpanimfo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omo Ghana ho donti no omo suma fanyansa kwan bia sebe yebeye limited registration no awo asumbie mu ti because of that no wa wo be jimi bia na wotimi hu jimi no baby e jimi ni free ba adenti na wo eman mu a wo kuta eman no wo na eman ni hye wonsa na wotimi kofa nkromfo free baby se yemra me register na yem to abamman na ye eman no nkromfo yentra ho hwe wana
Who say NDC and Ghanaians lose confidence in them. Into omodi awo ba a bit short. I mean, a bit shoot up vote, you know, because say what minimum will be a year fool. It will be a Togo. I know year fool. It will be a Srim Boko and Adia Burkina Faso baby. Now on your say or Bagana. Now chenchina chino. Oh, ya kofana de naba. Into no so opportunity. Who say? Omo say Ghana for lose confidence in them.
Just say yes, Omo say Ghana for lose confidence on them. assembly nyina ne say from 1993 a yet aba awo Ghana kopim sabre NDC party na no win election wo Ghana da wo ana wo de me kire no win election wo Ghana da mre bia no kotu kwan so na omu fa so e de ba betena eman no so wote ma say enam sa de ntino ema emfi omu tirimu da because oma di kan ya ase sa de we since 1993 kopim sabre Ntini Ghana for already no Ghana for ye ni gidie wo NDC NDC ye ni gidie wo mo da enye sabre wo nana enye sabre we na Ghana for any sa gidie no wo mo because anytime a mo bu ema ni bia no wa wuti mu se Ghana for na mo ye Ghana ma hu kire mo adi ntira si se wo no woni say but obi a ofri baby ba etimi ko report ya police fo kra ba be chiw wa woti wo man no kroma obetimi ayesa ye wo London ha ana se England ha kroma na obi a me free Ghana betimi akọ report ya na ba be fa obi a we English ni ade na kotum wo hum bi da but NDC started you know that is a subanya ewo Ghana fo mu ntino this time round Yamin susun chadie omo mutimi fa omo mako school ama omo ni abie no sese no are spread all over the country ntino mo who says kan minu no ma mo Volta region adentina Mahama struggle wo ho so omo say omo World Bank Benjamin chadie MPP de 8 years kakra no aye de 2 honom no Voltarians no who say yes this is what we are all about. This is our priority. Notness they already know. Ye di kaya boya sama to ho da. Mahama says ya won nam gefi se wo ko apa we sanamboa. Won ko honom no won ko anum guase nko na beto no. What do I say? Say ye ntimi nkantre no a our other areas any nkranza no ma wo ko nam honom. Say no northern region a wode no hu to honom anaso wode ni to honom no. Say no anim guase na ye be sane no. Adi na ba beto nti Ghana for already no since 1993 up to today they don't trust NDC but mpanimfo bi wo eman ma omo adamoni for a omo ni jisika ho all the time ena ye bribe omo including electoral commission a ema NDC for rule ye kenye sa ye nsese NDC for e rule ye Ghana mai muda.
Okay. Okay. All right. Isa Yuma. It has to be NASPA Radio. I'm say NASPA Radio and TV. And wasugu sa oti no. Yenya David Nkegbe agonyina. Ononso aba abekanya ho David Nkegbe agonyina. Ononso aba abekanya ho enche. Ononso no ebedi eye enkomo DJ Fish wa ha. Chairman Richard, Chairman, me also because Chebija Honum and Wako and Chebija Honwako. Maybe I will be on NASPA Radio and TV and Uti our sounds actually Paimuka any Jumedi no meeting Edenana and San Obofo and Mose Nanaya Usu Ewas Yedasi Maxwell Sian or Ostraton Yedasi Sedayankra aka DJ Okoto the wonderful crab that's be brave Samsona Juliet Yadi and also say Uti ye juma more fire. All right, Chairman, Akababium, Naboko dear. Well, make sure also limited registration also when he Eddie actually be now here. Say me how many can if he 92 ABC and me share limited registration ya. Just something say amount for anyone pa vigilance no. Was because we share pictures in be on social media now share especially MPP even Volta region northern upper west upper east western region even quite be now share border towns no route edura Ghana now here we are among for ekutaniama edina muram babaya map David Chain and about delay specifically with Jiffa Tibodin but Chama Richard Ama I say well me competent there but I say me some Kenya beside this year elections you know amount for need but also so far no what would you say
yo nana awie me Joso me chair executive director so juma pa moye ene say abra da bia wunya na wo de sa esempai ebre Ghana fo em se Ghana fo aye crowd pa say edukosie da ne nkofo nyina twɛn sɛ wodi program yi pamuka because pamuka yi ayeye no ɛyɛ program a aha no yɛsi di pempen ɛna nokora so ɛyɛ baako pɛ nti yɛba ha aha yɛnto sɛbisa bibia ɛwɔ ha sɛdeɛ tie no yɛde ama yɛn nkrɔfoɔ sɛdeɛ tie yɛda yɛmpanifoɔ a ɛwɔ Ghana ase yɛ papa na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo party mpanifoɔ John Boadu nom ne Samia Wuku nom ne chairman Wuntumi ɛne na pamfo nso a ɔmo nso ɛde ɔmo gyina pentin sɛ ɛkwan biara so saa mmere deɛ 2008 ɔmo nya ho ɛfadie 2012 ɔmo fakoti kwan so ɛyɛ nneɛma but 2016 deɛ sɛdeɛ menua Isa Yoma bɛkae no NDC foɔ afa koti kwan so ɛde ɔmo ha akɛntɛn Ghana foɔ so saa na dabia no MPP foɔ deɛ yɛ gentle no more from Hodi MPP foɔ deɛ gentle no more from Hodi but this time 2016 we no it's a decider opamo ohufo a oto ne bema owu nso eye baako pɛ enu na de bia na ye ba na ebodo wukache Ghana for say mu sori na mu nyina penti osi bible kura ka say yire obonefo no o yire de peti a obi dwane enu na ene NDC fo hu a afedie asewase mutaka eka kire yen say wa hwi ya obelusu onya lusu ye ya ye ehwe han ahwe NDC fo say wo de omo ye patapa ena mutirimu eye omode ena dabia adentina ye beko election e wo Ghana sebio UK haya me we ye to abakora no a ohu se abato tam kora adu eye boko ade no yesi one man one vote etika me vote de me pese me de ma no edu so a me wura dem ho brewo makoto maba enye enkontima enye emabro a ye be buru ye nuanom edi se bio ebi ahwere o nkwa ate de tebe koyi president na Ghana saa ayi trend we no akosu na anytime bi akosu bia so NDC era it doesn't matter time when ayi Rollins so and it doesn't matter say ayi John Mahama because on wagina how say ye dey were born from the revolutionary party it you know omo the violence there they hold the key but we shall not fight but if you push us to the wall then we will defend ourselves a president na oka enkwala asem saying such a childish speech no waka no afa ne ho adi me yesremuni monto abama me no waka no afa ne ho adi obi anka hwe na se ofi se na Nado Dankwa Akufo-Addo e ko gina baabi no ko o lamentate kakra be say me ye senya anka what are the NDC going to say and o my san nyuma we sa but this time around no me see ye dey empemifo me tumi che e de match ma Wuntumi ene na pamfo so e wo Ashanti region e kire mo say yenso sad mriwe no enye de ye be mo gaba ye mo gaba because onipa de me vote de mpesa me de vote ma no ena me de ma no eti Ashanti region any other regions ne empemifo no omo bo adwuma pa na ka be di better say 2012 ye call election mistakes are e baye say obete say mfidia ye say ye call biometric fidia ye di adwuma Ashanti region ni anase MPP strongholds nko ano na machines no afrizi ye ntimi anya hu bibia o ye abatu ma ye hu se wonti be mu ye call Supreme Court ensem ekopie mu 270 ewen eda ni nyina wie mu no Supreme Court ka say anke yenko na say kway reforms yenya hihye pa 4 years down the line up to now enfie nani and what has the electoral commission done onye hwe 4 years yakone yesi yenko ye hihye pa na enemmire mu no yasamba 2016 bi sabe sakoye limited registration keke no enkwala kanya 18 o ma adjust 10 to 18 ebetumenya kwan baby ubeko yesi na machine freeze na machine I say
date cry you start on 28 na if 27th April
and me say me betre brochure here me tell brochure me say many more than half me years we brochure ha me ti bi da say computer date change apart from Ghana na what to be paying say date yesterday at year 2028
mateti active oni bia am say search machines or softwares no banasa because programming the ko ba say be na obedi ne sakoka
eti eye den ena sadi we pass o tu fi se NDC for na kete so e make ye sadi na MPP ene ye ti abamu ene ko mu sadi we a ankasa ko de ba so no mbeka enuti se ye kwakọ ye 28 ni be hu 24th 26th 27th na date in efra chuchi a e kire say something is wrong somewhere. Electoral commission no na sedia e wo so ye no eno maame no enye o asedia se o ye so di hihia pa bi gu akwa mu na obi atimbre ne fan onye na emomu no logo obi a wo so ni sika obi so wasen unisika a wo de conduct election na UK aban we yi 4 million pounds sterling of the taxpayers money. 4 million pounds sterling. Do you know how much 4 million pounds? We are not talking about dollars, pounds sterling. What if 4 million, not the amount? American force one is saying $4.5 million. Etik enkediben bien pa na say mami we Charlotte say John Mahama okofa ni free o say mami just said and okofa na ebeta Ghana for so o manipulate enfama no. Meanwhile, the same person goes behind the scene. No, baby, or say, the electoral commission is doing her job. Nobody else.
I say more harassing, more harassing, more taking.
Yes, yeah, harassing. I have cried. What electoral commission of UK?
Maintain the incredible. I mean, who crowd?
So, Obi electoral commission of UK, Debbie. And Obi electoral penibia or UK. Yet they say, you are so you have to where you post. Electoral area ni ahana form ni no asanda ko edusua hana bakoto aba di uwem na woko. It is a Ghana
celebrity Amadu Zule no jina ha
our great party
Opuka Mankwa
no
jina ha Charlotte say no TV3 no kasa na ade
enuti sanyema nyina no entwanko frase Ghana democracy line na yesi ye fa no NDC don't want us to move ahead or move forward with this democracy. Nemomuno omo peki apoketi a portion of democracy. And on the show mutum. And on make a crabby editor Ghana for so. Oh, we are a democratic party. We are democratic. We are promoting democracy. No, ye pesiaka now omo a ben John Dramani Mahama. Any the Charlotte or say no. Say yen can't say. Sikane dia momuno. Yes, see, more fan conduct free, fair election. Free and fair.
Okay.
And I'm for my Ghana for. It is a multi-million side deal with ya. And to Kobia Emma. Nasamoa ya. Yedi Asama ya kano. We seen it and ya hasu de and I say yang to sabi ewaha. Said ya tiano ya Ghana for said ya tie. A few in 2016 is a decider for Ghana. Ekwen biya ebe faso anokure no ebeye djuma no ebeye obi o my 4 million pounds obi so my 4.5 million shall to say emile na pamfo embeye adwuma ebeso Ghana for because Ghanaians don't have confidence in them until they usama ko bi ma mesamba
Chama Richard meda sibebre NASPA radio na wasugusu a wotie ne wala sana meka no NASPA radio and TV baby a obi yasa fa na baby no obetimi a log on to Facebook Kuku Spencer ne wolo ho sanso na Easter Ayoma and afin so Nana Kweku Ansa over here live na on say jumedi no yakoso kama Jenfi Isaac Nana say you are too much more fire Isaac or Ghana pokuase ewo encrying na wuti esanso every sanso na Isaac Bonsu no so wuti o hwe so o see ya de pa Jamel Tematu ono so o hwe efia osu free Edna ono so wo hwe papa ya da munyina mase baby a obi ano betumi ahwe o ko Facebook a na so comments ono so dey ato onom NASPA radio ni age medi edi pai muka ami ko DJ Fish abaka akra ehwe ne wabonu fugu pa ntino mefa edwede nkrato simatew meba many DJ Fish na fe David Kegbe ye behwe Difativo hono kaka sansim hu no sansim hu no wonte David Kegbe beba meme anwuna kasa na me tia ya enkori wodi hade onili no mutepa nde asemo kan no oba David beba be cheche mu more na wa catch yen ni ahwe say a basis and I say Some David Tucker said this time, voter they will shock the NDs, and on the reflect here now. Yanfa Judin Krato, in a sense, Africa Queen Fufu, Africa Queen Fufu. Every away. Ghana yenti mi emfa wodru maha ana wo ma emma and enti ya dia fufu ekwan bi say dibi o media ne fufu and enti fufu di dia eno ane Africa Queen Fufu Ghana show bi o
iya no zigbo toposim chai African Queen Fufu otimoto oshamosha so hwe sakwame na kona kesi fufu da hwehwe African Queen Fufu masa eko today also chai kama nenyu afefefeo bibiara tim fine broze onye mo keka ho nyina na kakra nenya African Queen makran kwanguda mama leka fufu de jeja no ho bokọ wo bolu num de premier nyina wem mete company na was African Queen Fufu epo ya brochi mem ha eko African shop BM wo UK ha ebenye biato but ependudu paza from Mr. Mark Enchiwo 0798553362 do African Queen Fufu ahwozina ranko chum
All right, NASPA Radio and TV. Yes, also Abe Ebium. Baby, I will be ano. We call Crook Spence and the Facebook wall on our Facebook. Isa Ayuma, Nana Kweku Ansa, DJ Fish, and so dear. Sansana David Inkegbe Agonyina. We call also Facebook wall. Wait me again live. Our studio animal NASPA Radio and TV UK London and yewo limited voter registration and matters arising. Mamen call minia DJ Fish. Also adwene or DJ Kwaba na do kon Africa pao wa hwini ni well
sa ewiana pie
sanete DJ adisha say na no yawoda ifiada memenda so far no 10 days no emu na miensa eko aka 7 days so far na so observe
well the me ma I sat down there me kakra me hu ne der Martin say yes slow Nkrofo egusi register but very very slow but I nyame one because Ghana no most of the times na mo pay last minute things say do last minute a ho na fe de obohu self obia rush but for now na de I slow kakra maybe all crana be a be 20 be a 15 na akọ register and for now dey be say slow kakra say mbko last minute anyway sasana me hu no and at the same time no so no kakra me hu no so omo fi outside Ghana eba foreigners eba be register no and no ne ade ba ko a se say no ye NPP for ye ma chance e ma saade no enkoso because ye ntra ho mo bi fini kuro mu e ma yi president e ma yen because ye yet bi nkonko yi president e ma obi enti no this time no ye adwen eni ya katintim so say ye ma obi ene foreigner bia e fini kuro mu e ma me yi president e ma ye because obi president ne ma yen na se wo kwa all the rubbish things the president ne hihye hunu obaye ni na no eguye so wo de wo nka ho bi and because of that the MPP who say enye papa say obi be fini kuro mu na obeba so oba president amaye and at the same time no so kakra bi so a omaba me hu Facebook ya kire omo bibi kitwa bi no me feel say I set it as a deterrent and the others omamaka no so because this time no me hu so obi awu. But I'm saying the next move, because some of you now just a scratch. Be a binum tree what you think a crack, a binum so any pie. But I set it as a deterrence at the Maomo. But someone led it from that. The next time, no, I'm saying, that Kakra me to me who ever win home. Okay, I never quite me who say, easy, mamma no.
Shall I say?
Mamma yo be mamma yo be before say new Ghana for.
No one say why two pompos.
That's right, yeah. Because why to say Afarijan or mu Ghana for because NDC and NDC no more team up. It will force our backup of NDC. Because NDC no na omo a kunwa so say it's NDC no because of some year if say president choose at the same time no what you say na na utie me there president choose no it's president choose no na oteso no it na for say our power chain obi anti ontie obi asem because ma me tie nkrofo asem a sa logo na osesa no what's osesa no simply because omatena say a planning esa omu peso omu wi abanemu say nya sadia anko mu ntimi esesa logo no so what must say anko mu nya de anko betimi ade asesa logo no but because of their omu tribu po any adwenbone a omu woni nti no eni nti no omu pesa omu ye de omu sa logo no mama nkyere me nkyere de denti a adwenbone ni denti me nkyere be kasa asem no me can because of say omu sesa logo no easier way for anybody to kuku betimi aye sa logo no it's easy for kuku on taking 5 minutes obey sa logo no you are in the kuku to me so what say it you know bibia easy for anybody to do it it is omo wi aba no a what you so betimi aye no omo de atare ho omo de say na atare ho omo de kwa onim say easy ena de ko what must say and the planner the machine associate no omo what must say because the old one no it's easy for anybody to do it because I don't know the government there
the state the coat of arms
the state there what must say you obi akeke and betimi carry sa idea no what must say but when you very easy for anybody to do it now omo ye bia na omo de tare ho a na omo de ballot no papers no omo de gum na omo de kwa to me and question because electoral commission nipa no be okura no ye free hodom it would be question what you say anything na ma me no why dey otimi a call so yes sir you to me here you know because all be first dey wia abademu it you say MP before the may leader ho because ya may ni na ho a I don't know the planner on between because on my who say ya what kwa bi am first dey wia mo no on my ya mo say hu ni nyina it you know the next step on where dey on my ye addition ma me no course wa say obey the or no.
Okay, all right. DJ, me da simbebre NASPA radio and TV and I was so out in Meko David Nkegbe you be discuss I share voter registration I shall say so far no report if you on and so eba and especially mame Jifa Activo former transport minister and also ne comments omeki ewo honum no ye be said na ya hwe ne dia hu komo pa ye accounting to the people now dia ye be dia hu enkomo bebrebe but David ye voter hono na attention na agenda eda ho pa David akwaba na boko dia enda me hu bium
enra me tumi enra wa makọ yira me bibia me bus pass me bank card me bibia me prayers and but all are part of Juma Yedisi say they are part of the occupational hazards.
All right. Okay. No problem. Well, so for voter region, what to be if you registration so far 3 days out of the 10 days.
Yes.
3 days. Then what the home some pictures share Monfonia Bray route a feed to a link it to Togo and Ghana. Maybe any penny be fiber remu ebe Church Modino, among for abo alangard part is a vigilance no tough pa yen share no area ye be call your next issue no must start with you accounting to the people they are share Jifa Tivo nene some kind president mama so call no in Chumuro here no we issue a statement about say omo try say on be bunim tia yakofa a divisional chief so no na obekin kind speech no voter register so far registration no say na once what today fi on
yo nana me da say me share T4 nyina ne my colleagues are nyina your studio ha ene minian ma omwo framantem hono voter region hono no nana voter limited voter registration exercise me can there be as a winning election start from day one now registration begin. If we lose focus, say yantimi aye from the day we started registration. Now people take advantage of that exercise, we lose. Until me, a juma aye of voter registration no, you not break par from the registration. Until day one, and our registration is started here no. And this is for almost the first day no be relax say relax to first day no we be about yes or no your boys sister we have money to put them on strategic pointer our border towns one and if you say be the main route now the boys know they work with them so they know where to operate, where the guys pass to come. Some come from farm, moving from Momo from Anamo terminal so mobile register. That's what they do. But this time our boys are in the bush with cutlasses. We are ready to face them. We don't care what happened. Because at this time, we want them, say, foreigner to come and join out to determine our president for us. We want the votarians to vote. We don't want any alien to come. And if you want to interfere with our electoral process, no, whatever means we need to defend ourselves, no, we will prepare. And now said voter for youth for more voter agenda for change program. We have our militant groups on the American outside. Your militant groups are your mountain border vantage point. And I'm sounding this one as a warning to NDC people. They shouldn't dare. Nana, they tried. Try, but it didn't work. All the areas they tried to go, immediately go on their face. And the echoes on say, buses now they try to distribute some other part of the country, especially in Ashanti region, Bahafo region, Central region. But on him, your boys almost so alert. As soon as they have that information, then they circulate the information to us, we relay it to our people, and then they be alert. And you could still say, aliens now, I'm going to try to register in the cities like Accra, Kumasi, Central. No? They have been attacked. Who say someone nearly lynched yesterday because they tried to infiltrate the process. And voter we block all of them, and we are going to stop them. This is how we are going to do. You better from now till election day. And the NDC have no room to operate in the region again. They try to register minors. Yeah, broke your money now. If you register, we determine we monitor. We've been able to organize some money, and people who are mounting the ballot box and any registration center for we give them our money.
The NDC is complaining. I say NPP mo boom. Police for no so can hear. There police for no anymore aye bako any NPP aye bako, and we trying to intimidate them so they protect themselves.
Oh yes, Nana. Yes, sir. If they want to protect themselves, we also defend ourselves. Sana ebe ye. O gone are the days, sir. And this is for some kwana mu ye bema. And to nyompa sa mu ye biano. No omo ye, especially in the voter region, we have allowed them. You're paying for from the beginning. They have taken their eyes from the voter region, but. Midamos said this time round, no. Immediately we give them emergency calls, they respond to us. Until we will be meeting NDC boot for boot. Nana, I don't want to devote much of the information now. But I can tell you, say, Koshigani constituency. I tell you, there was a serious fight there yesterday. People from Togo, but our boys said no. In Akpafu, as I tell you now, and where this was lying, Amadou was lying, say, backdating of the ID card only happened in Ashanti region 2 police station. But as I'm speaking to you today, we have classified information of what happened in the voter region, especially in Akpafu police station, and that particular police station, the result has been cancelled, and they have to restart the whole because our boys were so vigilant. And any my question on gone the day, sir. Yes, and but this time we match them boot for boot. Malo is at Akpafu now to ensure that those numbers now backdating of the dates. Who said 20 and first of ID card no so now about 26, now about 27. Meanwhile, you are registering somebody today. Why this is happening in the voter region? That's the information we are having, but we are monitoring them. We are checking them. Now, almost say if you man number 1, nobody the next person number nobody man number 6. The next person number 10. You monitor the trend at which any man goes on, and yet what is number 4, 5, 6? What is number 7, 8, 9? And you know now. Yeah, cancer. We will fight them. We matching them boot for boot, and we will make sure say at the end of the day, if your machine registered 10 people who have registered on your machine, it should reflect on what we have and print it out. And you better monitor until every final register is compiled in the voter region. You better make sure say any alien, or free Togo, or free Burkina Faso, or free Ivory Coast, ever register money to infiltrate the system to register. Voting day, that person should do there. Because we are not going to allow. The boys are ready to fight. Some are ready to defend our country, to defend our region. And to inform Niabasi, we are going to march NDC boot for boot. But I'm going to power, me told power of nobody. Mega on about doing African Yellow here for Fem Yellow. Because we are the Nia Brunia Dakota. Nyam shomata no nya blank besiag bana lakpa damani ano nya blank besiag bade gena hiya do nya wa dakona kovo fifia de nya ko ita fligazon no mo nya no top afa mi no top cover me daga mi ka tami to vote origin. So now I can assure you say we are determined this time round. And nyama I so voter origin no me blow me own horns, but you let's wait and see the outcomes of the registration. Oba who said those days Oba who constituency be average now 1,000 10,000 15,000 you will see the number now. Said electoral commission every year compilation now. Almost final register bar or provisional bar. You will see the trend to which the number of people who registered in the voter region. It's going to reduce drastically because of our vigilance and our aggressiveness to monitor and match NDC people in the region boot for boot. And I can tell you this is what is putting them fear and they are panicking.
All right. NASPA radio and TV and waso egusu wani so wo hwe no no miensa abaponsima edu ensia na sekese enkoma Africa Queen Fufu uko Ghana show bia ewo UK hanom na pe fufu ato so ye kama dia enkofa hobian femre padia eno ani Africa Queen Fufu entuko na waje odie kama body fufu kama pa na so waka na wodi de dia bosampa oti akwantu mu oti abrichi nso no wodi Ghana fufu pa sana mekano ko Facebook Kuku Spencer the Facebook wall and I say Nana Kweku ansa and I say DJ Fish David Nkegbe agoyina and I say Isa Ayuma bet me answer ahwe live Isa wa ha DJ Fish wa hanom sanso na Master Richard wa hanom ye be ko next issue no accounting to the people still no eguso cost nunum bia campaign mu na de ene ma jifa activo enso ko voter region ono so okekeke kansema okekeke kae John Mahama akonu bia ma ama ise ko no hinimpo won chumru ne bu afupa te class ayefo no ensema mo e ka no enyo mo amadwen eni omo nimdie eni omo tinwa omakumam eni omo de kana ni kwawe teze abetivi hose no ayefo no nya esi atwadwan ensema acting kwawu man ni e kan no en represent senior kwawu man episode moka etre eye mampani but enenso eye made enti we ye wa no mampani ko onum kufia samoa oye TUC boss eden san akra tuja amenken kan akra na femi mini dividend se na on chechen jifa tibo ni nsem mu pa organized labor urges government to address unbearable cost of living. Organized labor has asked government to immediately address what it describes as the unbearable cost of living in the country. Speaking at this year's National May Day parade in the Upper West region, Secretary General of TUC, Kofi Asamoah, noted that the cost of living in the country is now getting out of hands and standard of living is also falling. He said workers are suffering from the effects of the various taxes and levies imposed on the citizens. Recent inflation figures, in its view, indicate that the cost of living is soaring out of control. The realities on the market shows harder times for Ghanaians than what the inflation figures show, he said, adding, a good example is the cost of utilities, including electricity and water. He lamented how nearly every household or firm is complaining about the cost of electricity. In particular, our incomes have plummeted in real terms and our standard of living is falling rapidly. Something urgent, Mr. President, something urgent needs to be done to save the situation for Ghanaians. These are some of the quotes I enjoy online. In some question, David, Jifa Ativo. Fifi Kweti. Fifi Kweti first no deputy finance minister. And a about Greek. He said they got transport. Jifa Ativo so no transport and a bus branding 36 billion. The scandal we feel Nick Nasamoko Kanye campaign man yes be Omaya Juma and Oka about transport ministry no ya see Fifi Kweti a Greek ministry say finance ministry say Oman Kokahe Nemo Mementang Kasadi but utie the interpretation about na say MP before MP Anglofasem say Oman to abana NDC maintain power ya dia MP ba ye bechi omode agum na ko site Victor Salome Chikata and a few 2 or 3 people David asemo kan no three mwe
yo nana me da say na me for say so sa audio na one bono briefly mama but and also one you bet me
executive producer
yes, Spencer you bet me because me per se before I make kasa no I need to stress on some 1 or 2 points now mama ne kan no me chechire mu wo na obi ate ase ye wonya igbeni a onim se asema mama ne kan no so dangerous very 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 dangerous pa yeah damning yeah before no yenim asema ni opese wo ye before now you feel say yenim anyama ekoso no we have seen the insinuation or biti war drum pa na mama ne biti obo war drum you can akontwene na ona obo mama ne board obo sa program no ti one hwe year nana one hwe year say me hu say wunye aigbeni a meta na ma hwe year na me ne wokoko sa na mama ne aye pa na that is the trend of the politics of NDC in the Volta region. Now, Yantimi has stopped Mami way with this kind of unguarded, reckless, and very useless statement now. Irresponsible statement now. Mami way now or your cabinet minister before was standing in front of people or first say sankrofona on address you they are all NDC people. On him say ebisu ye you can say account for a bit of other tribes no and I'm mutina on but one for say or anyways and I before one was our program now or mutie sa program ntino or incite I before against other tribes. Why do our leaders try to do this at this century at this modern world that you know why my many say MPP4 and now UP4 MP I before answer. And into say omo hwe de bia na you can say elephant if you can say osono de bia na osono nam Volta region hodom no ana odada ye o twantro che ye I before say NDC 40 me anya hwe
NDC kwanya mi ato papa Jerry Rollins e ko NDC be dami le mara si gong MPP to bana mi adon guji 2001 over.
We the people of the Volta region will forever remain members of the NDC because our father Jerry John Rollins is the founder of the NDC. When the NPP won power in 2001, most ministers who are elders were in prison, including Salome and Abodaki and a host of other ministers. Does that mean no individual from any other tribe has faulted in the discharge of their duties? I want to remind you that it is your vote that will decide if Kwete and I will be prosecuted and put behind bars or not. Do well to inform your relatives living in Togo to come and register during the limited voter registration exercise so they can vote for Kwete and John Mahama.
Okay. All right, David.
Nana, Kokuwaku was trying to be very charitable to this woman. Newsfile,
yeah.
But Nana, this woman with no reservation or no apology to women, this woman is a disgrace to womanhood. Mamiwe or ma ema. She's a disgrace to women. Because enyama oye no so your bad time
and you have carried pregnancy for 9 months, and you know how painful it is to deliver, you will not incite people against others. That you know, say, at the end of the day, that incitement, you know, the fight or the basabasaye or the fight. You don't do that as a woman. But mommy, when you are as a Maroccan, or say, yeah, I before, and this is yeah, dear. Rollins nedi buy my yeah Rollins yeah buy Rollins nedi NDC the mama entino I say yes some na elephant na now you can say osono nam voter regi da voter for ente ye no NDC for no yes some the ding gong ya lemada si go let's hold it so strong ma obia ma NDC for MPP for be da na say ya hwe ye na yetime ya koto abama osono na omusamba power omo ahwe yi a ono mamen gifa ativo ani fifi kote no yedim betum na ye before ye pese yemfa ye nchi eboy dabi say ye pese yemfa ye kan say gifa ativo ani we fifi kote the two we no ma ye yenkoto abama MPP na ya hwe yi na ye koto abama mo a ye bechi ye omo nyina and before nyina ade akotom because sana MPP for the year Victor Solomon ani Dana Bodakpe ani Chatuchi Kata na ye no ma ye nto abama osono bia omo twan trochre na woko krono you went to steal what could you minister and you stole your money to build your house your mansions with your family me mame ti krase me brothers and sisters, my relative, me bush of 40 crossing. My mother is in the farm working every day. No, Oko to Obama, you went to steal to build mansions because of your evil deed. And then my bunny, you are afraid of your own shadow. You know, you go to Obama to protect you. Ada ye Jimmy Anna. Me to bao. Me kutuolo. Tamati me yabede. And this is tough. Ya few they are thieves. This is a clear testimony. Let me go anybody. And this is talk fiafinya. Say catch them with the BS and this is for omuye krofo. This is a typical interpretation. This is a typical example. Let me go and this is talk to voter region. Me talk to voter region fiafinya. Wole me film ya vayin besiagba. Me akobode jifa ativo. And a typical example now about na ma fifiu if you have not stolen any money. So one ko real BSika. One year boni bia. Why are you afraid, say? You bet you are too.
Who say NDC?
They don't have any campaign message
because Mampenya koho, I cover 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times. Defective or 50 kweti. And they don't need any message to tell them. And I said, someone Mampeni, I can't tell no. And Thomasum, Omansum. So let's play the tribal card. Oh, and the and your bro, and I bluto. And you know, now you're passing me a kind of battle people.
No, Asamana Okano. But I can tell you, NCBU, my catch will say, youth from the voter region, agenda for we have a lot of youth group in the voter region, and they are working. And NDC4, they do underground work. Let me tell you one thing about NDC. Underground work, they do underground campaign. And if you see, if they see, you are matching them boot for boot under the groundwork, not in one bomb. That is what is causing the fear and panic in the voter region. Because will say, message na yedi ko ma ye youthful ani nkrofo mu ase ho no they are buying into the idea and then the principle the what messages of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the NPP and the only way they can do that one is to resurrect the tribal card which this woman shamefully this woman who has no shame oba bonti ambeka na senkrofo bebre kan say omba bonti na ombe pa achewa or some pa achewo. Can you regard this woman to be a woman? No. And we are well working now. Nana, you could see the reaction from Jerry John Rollins. Immediately, so just within the next few minutes, we're responding. And I can tell you, sir, people are angry in the voter region because of the statement of unguarded, useless, hopeless statement from this useless woman. Thief, a woman who is so corrupt with difficulty. So they are afraid of their own shadows.
We are not afraid of them any longer. We are not going to follow your lines again. Few million, you people are thieves. So we always, some of us are fed up with your lies, propagandas, and ethnocentric commenter that will break division and war to our country. Nana, we the always, we are well awake. We are working hard to vote for Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo to defend the new patriotic party in the Volta region. And we believe, say, MPP the development project our Maya or Volta region. And we are working to ensure, say, we remove NDC from power. Inshallah.
All right.
More permanent
Medasi David Nkagbe Agojuna NASPA Radio and TV and wasoguso out in Meko Isa Ayuma Honum. Sa tribal cast na so because so upper east upper west northern region last elections President Mahama ono so tisi mu me fi sire ni mu amunu me and intinemo toba na fama me sanka MP before epe say obi office me be die ni mu anka mo mabamia e ba be flag bearer President Mama Kokai say MP before person ka sire mu ni e be president aka mabamia e be flag bearer Isa once again akwaba David Nkebwe aka ensam bebrebe we nyina ejina accounting to the people of Mahama ndu agase ensam na Mahama ye ka no entoni panasom so let's play the tribal card me sure session NDT for say they are behind Jifa Atibo no they will go on that tangent say tribal ni dia ombeye mo hono so north upper west upper east ekosopa Mahama dia obeye even bonokra no na yeden so minu akunta ba ha na yefie mu I mean ebekoso say who say and Ghana for a fed up with NDC in the message ani tribalism.
Okay with CP nana abofo answer any chief executive any minuanum tribal sentiment ebeba this time from the 3 northern regions no I out I completely out Mahama own Timi and play tribal sentiment BM our these 3 northern regions. I didn't think I make us the same way. Mahama a man for who say oyenim guasie nipa de ma the 3 northern regions. Secondly, 3 northern regions adiem faswo pa na yenya e the free Mahama ho. 1 Suba Sada Jida adiem faswo pa na yenya free no ho. A obetimi aba be gina ho sei. Oye nordna yento abamano because odisika command microphobia individuals be say omonye a confirm na ko
you maintain Asema Rollins in response to Jifa Ativo and also a comment about Nana Akufo-Addo Fenato so we had a statement on ethnocentric comments by Jifa Ativo. Rollins said, my attention has been drawn to a statement made by a former Minister for Transport, Jifa Ativo, at a political event at Waduaba in the Volta region. I find it distasteful that aside making ethnocentric references accusing the MPP presidential candidate of being tribalistic, she also insinuated that because I was the founder of the NDC, the electorate in the Volta region should vote for the party on that basis. Before making such unfortunate statement, let's remove the locks in our own eyes. I do not subscribe to the politics of ethnic bias and never have. While I may not be a fan of the MPP, I know their presidential candidate is not tribalistic or ethnocentric. Whatever Nanado's shortcomings, tribalism is not one of them. Some known and respected Voltarians like Nutifafa Kwenyehia should be able to testify to his political nature. As we draw closer to the next presidential and parliamentary elections, we all as Ghanaians expect all parties involved in the process to base their arguments and campaign rhetoric on the truth and desist from emotional and non-factual statements, especially where my name has to be mentioned. So in Kranka and this graph
at this time round no aho Volta region na mufise nkombe play tribal sentiment no but Mahama won't mean northern region nko play tribal sentiment BM adintra because from the beginning of the whole thing na wotimi kum this time President Mills awoba betena akonya no so no okoye was say dey was see northerners we are tired of deputy vice presidency. Yes, I don't know. No, no, not na ope president dintino yento abane mano. And with all this regard, no krenya mi enimini, nordness no man to aba Mahama o. Aye afarijan, ena odi Mahama si ho. And is see so, na nye say nordness to aba mano. What am I say? Secondly, obetra kunyan so. Usi wudi ebra na akufu ado de plan ene ba omiano mu de plan ne de beto ho for the 3 northern regions. Aye northern accelerated development no. Wo ba ya wo be kan said yen. Ena wo de jida sada ene suba ene ba ye. Sa sika ni nyina sada wo pia sika ne de akoma wa wo nkasa hunipa. Aye Donald Gambiri. Ena wono so this can say okoye den oko design bibi the free America ba say the Hope City and I say one city. Anambua aba be brigand for ni so. Hope City no wahin. That is one. Secondly, sida gida any sada any one e wahin. Na ye nordness e ka kire ye ho see we nordness ni ntino ye sa to aba ma ama sebi de bia yen kola yemma school anke so mu ko mango school no ma jai ne dim ne ka ko ankran kuma se ko suwa kayayo ye da bontin day in day out na wo Mahama ba ka che se we nordna wo free hen na we nordna onye nordna maye ye nordna enen Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia sisi ya Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia alaji Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia obia jina tum o wiase fana nyina not na bia wo wiase baby ano o maji papa na tum say yes because Mahmudu Bawumia edi ni nice see from eco school be Mahama wonye saada enam saada adini ntino onya nipa ho mbro ombu nipa bia ntino Mahama kwa okono wodi anim guase na ekọ ahemfofuo bi na sebi omudi omufuru echi no aho na okokọ hye a wo be kana asem but say publicly passy Mahama de betimi abodwa ejina ho se wo kana asem de kire nordness de ensi enne ensi ekira ensi be bia northern region upper west upper east Mahama pair ombo edwa se wo ba be gina ho no mo kana asem a so obehu se obi be ba ase a Mimi isa metimi ayeden be kumi ho afiri wiase because people are fed up with Mahama nin kontompo ene nin bebra sem ene nin nim guase a wode ma nordness no abure so kanye Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia alaji Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia ka nordna baby a wonam wiase bia no ko bia mbugu Mahama nti what am I say ntino sa papa ne de we useless irresponsible unguarded useless president in the world. Yehu de something in our to say o say ya kronfo ka ho sanka we useless kra na wuntimi ye bibia krono na wo bono so ye krono so nyese obia na wo bono krono o kaya yefo na o tuya tax no o mo na wo bo mo krono wo ma we ye de ntino sa papa ne de he is out of anything at all ntino ye no yen bunu ba ko say sebe o mo bunu no ene kakre bia o mudi nachi hwe nkrofo na o mudi nachi amane buama anamboa fosu ko achi anamboa o ye nonna be na di Mahama chi a o bua no o de o mo hihye baabi sa areas na o de o mo hihye ni sera be ya sebe o me ka se wa ye nordness be ahonom so o muntimi nka wote ma se o mo mutimi ka asem no senka nonna na ka e di nachi a o ye Minister of Information.
A Bagwin
Sanity. Also Bagwin or Kachreno. And the whole northern region. 3 northern region nina, Kif nina, Padmont Kif nina, a Buddha, Echo Kachan say, Woo and Guasi nipa. Yehun young, and I am Passy and over daily. Say, the number one number that area nina, I am him for Kitino, and I'll call Munchain. Exactly, the old 4x4 that and I'll be calling chain. But me this year, me a Panmon distant. Nkruma time, me nana. Not our Bensibi. Bens na wa unka sawi jani. Unti wo come fie se wo the 4x4 wo bremia. Yeah, tres had in the mother dada. Timi ehun hia me. What am I saying? But nkromfa mo wa ase sebi. Say school fee omuntimi ntua. nkola age school any name and no na ye Ti Mahama oye the most useless ye the folly Limam and even Limam was so better. What am I saying? Mahama ye the most useless and irresponsible and a thief. Akromfo akese. Salamu alaikum mutane mu daga cikin gari daga tudu daga ko ina duka duba Mahama barago ni shege ni mutum banza ni bai da wayo bai da komi don si ku duba irin halin da yake yin mun nan kunyan da yake kawo muna ya bari komi duka kana cikin duniya ko ina duka cikin duniya ga ce kana tafiya sai ka ce wai ke mutum tudu ne mutane ba a duba kai kamar mutum don si ko duka su duba abinda mutumin ga shegen ga yake so ya kawo muna nan a ture shi a sa shi cikin wuta coming 2016 nga on the 7th ko duka ya je ya yi a zabe ya ba Nana Akufo-Addo da Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia su zo su duba mu in ba hakan nan ba ku kullum duba yaranku suna cikin street suna cikin ina suna aza kaya rana duka mi yasa saboda Mahama ne shege mutum ne don shi kowa duka ya duba da kyau.
Okay. Isa Ayoma ena yetene enkano pai mukano jumede ni din kwestere bia awia no mienu ne ahyaase bia obia ewia safa na bia no obetimi etie mesafa ejede nkraton ba DJ Fish Richard Aswanum yebidi ye enkomo na fe yakoye last any other matters na fe yebidi ahoma no satum na etie for etie no mo hwe enso no e de omo so omonsem enso e de aba na telephone number yedi bedi juma no 0208-144-8198 0208-144-8198 o American so 347-878-1912 347-878-1912 and a Skype NASPA.radio before me fa enkratono we Rollins challenge nutifafa kwenye hia ono any other Voltarians omo enim na nado onye obi a oni pamu yimu we free ha na we free hanom ono so tena wodi Rollins aboni din no o se ono so ba na obabe sanity o se me go to a daily graphic of 29th April Friday from Friday if you as an individual I have sailed away from making personal public statements about national issues. However, in this particular instance, if I do not react, it could be misconstrued and misinterpreted in ways that could be detrimental to national unity and the need for political tolerance. We may have our individual differences, weaknesses, political orientation, religious beliefs, and ethnic values and loyalties, but in all sincerity and certainty, Nana Akufo-Addo is not tribalistic or ethnocentric. Indeed, divisiveness on any ground is never part of the man Nana Akufo-Addo as I have known him and associated with him. Nitifa Akwenya, former GBA president, reacting to a call on him by former President Rawlings to attest to the character of Nana Akufo-Addo. Yemfa ejedi nkrato yeba to us NASPA radio yemfa ejedi nkrato yeba to from Africa Queen Fufu and I think so donate for change.
Now I know a change gonna come. Whoa.
Ghana is in crisis. Ghana needs change. But how do we make it happen?
What we're up against is not going to be easy, but with your support, Ghana will work again.
Support the man who can bring about change, Nana Akufo-Addo. Log on to iamfornana.com. Download the I Am For Nana app on Google Play Store and sign up. Next, choose amount to donate. Then select payment method and enter payment details and hit the donate button towards change. I am for change. That's why I'm donating now.
I am for Nana. I am donating now. Ghana is ready for change. Donate for change. $1, £1, or €1 a day can send them away.
Join me. Join the MPP. We can do it. God bless you. God bless God.
Iyanos Gbo, Toposim, Chai, hey, African Queen Fufu, Otmoto, Oshamosha so, Share, Sakwamena Konakesi Fufruda, she share African Queen Fufu, Massa, Echo today, also Chai, Kama, Nenua Fefio, Bibiarat, smooth fine, Braza Braze, on your market Kawinina, Nankakra Krenenia, African Queen Macran Kwanguda, Mama Leka, Fufu de J Jano Boko, Bolinum de Premier in our wing, Nete Company, na was the African Queen Fufu, Abroach, Memha, Eco African Sheppy BM or UK ha, Ebenya Biato, but Ependudu Paza, from Mr. Mark Enchua 079-855-33622 do. African Queen Fufu, I wasn't around Chum. Hey, Iyanos Gbo, Toposim, Chai, hey, African Queen Fufu, Otmoto, Oshamosha so, Share, Sakwamena Konakesi Fufruda, she share African Queen Fufu, Massa, Echo today, also Chai, Kama, Nenua Fefio, Bibiarat, smooth fine, Braza Braze, on your market Kawinina, Nankakra Krenenia, African Queen Macran Kwanguda, Mama Leka, Fufu de J Jano Boko, Bolinum de Premier in our wing, Nete Company, na was the African Queen Fufu, Abroach, Memha, Eco African Sheppy BM or UK ha, Ebenya Biato, but Ependudu Paza, from Mr. Mark Enchua 079-855-33622 do. African Queen Fufu, I wasn't around Chum.
All right, NASPA Radio and TV, yes, answer Ababium, Master Richard, Edaso, Ewa Hanum, among for what I say, so the one same Abba, Nana Kwame, Ewa, attempt to the Kwame Mark, Yedasi, Nyami, A show. But Maminka has a more Facebook and more here, you know, and Yebeko off, smart in Numun Terminal. You call off smart in the moon table call. Then you call up an antibiano, you best answer swabber. And it is over Facebook, not all paying. Now, one say, you call far in 5 minutes time, no, you better call off, you call far. You call your antibiano, you best answer by just in a minute or two. And Tiana was answer back, no answer, no. I bet log on to Kuku Spencer, Nana Kweku answer, Isa Ayuma, and I said David in Kegbe, Agonina, or Ben Patrick. Say, oh, you said it all, but my problem is about the Chiefs, and I have serious problem about them. They don't think about the youth. They are selfish leaders, those endorsing the president. Samson Esrifi, Nana, say, baby, on a morning, good morning and good work done. Rexford or Sekweku, Nana, good work, but please. Okay, all right, Mate, Rexford, it has to be brave. Grace Ishen, it is so okay. Samson, Odnasis Motu, thanks, Ayuma. It's good some come out to speak for the northern region. NDC, Ghanaians are tired about your lies and propaganda campaign. Unasis Mutu, Great Ishen, Restford Osekwe Kuyerase, Samson Sirifi, or Ben Patrick, Nana Kwame Ewa, Gertrude Edusei, please this time don't allow them. Enough is enough. Ghanaians deserve better. Gertrude Edusei, answer the honest what they air by. That's for radio near Chama Richard. David needs a human. I can be this kind of tribalism, ethnicity with fear, defativo. Lawrence Akasa, Waka, in some of an equifado home, synonym nefa, or Boba Obo, voting back on Sudan, or no so bondinosono, or no sababontin every year, no, I can say divisiveness, tribalistic, whan, nanado, and can suban home. Ubia on no form so dear, but send it yimu. Na we fear nanado enka ne suban Jama Richard ene defativo the NDC partners amu dzana chi they say idea sa message no afia ba to omo de beko chairman
in fact mobo pa say be bia ye democracy ekodu na NDC etimi eka ensem sen obi a waholu transport ministry Jifa Ativo, Obabesia. Who say NDC, a man a woman, just a party, a human, ye ma, omuni abadaye. I didn't tell me, Canasa. Obia Waholu Transport Ministry, and your mammy, and a year behind Ma Kumasi Airport. Mahama Edi Kota, Ekoguso. Now the light, Ethiopia and chain. Na omode bill ebre oman say ya bo eka $29 million. Just a runway no quota ediko guso any light ediko tutu no $29 million. Mrekwa Kenya for SC airport miensa at the cost of about $45 million. $29 million just to put tarring the runway and lighting light editutua and change. $29 million. And we allow this thing to just go free. Omani sika yenke obawe yan jifa ativoyi. Mami and a bus branding. Almost a subleti contract at the company be ama koso omanu huge amount of money. And in Guasiabano, Mami say waresign eko brewo yan kanefe. Na NDC na dia me say obidi bonia na wako free emrebia enso ni mu. Enti ye betima tra kronim ni yesika ni atogu ha ye to sika gu ha ni to sika gu ha ye bi wi akire yesi ayi nana adodan kwakufuado oye travelistic mami we emekisa statement mobo bebre nana adodan kwakufuado a ye nimu ayi na chi no papa we adia nana do enso sokra ne travelistic eni ma na we free ha na we free nana do oyo bia oye okanipa boom regardless of baby wufi Nanado wants to embrace you, add you on to his band. It is so we make a segment a rather good say ex-president Rollins Ababontin no what better testify say that is not the nature of Nana Adodan Kwakufuado. And ye notifafa koye here so also Abeka e dia taso e dia piece say Nana Adodan Kwakufuado and yet that type of person ye di tribalism e fa ne so. Papa no enime bibre na mafo ere tag no enso ni nyina mu no mi hu obi atimi akama out abaka say ensema me de tag papa we there's one truth in it nukure bia enim de ye kan say 2016 ya abetu ye no eye enibrisem ema oman Ghana because yet me ye ehwe han ni ehwe Jo Mahama say na me isabeka yi ono ofri novel regional Osi Mahama, oye kromfo. Na de uze de bia mekase na Jo Mahama is a nation wrecker. Wa wrecky on my Ghana.
All right, chama my member omo ehwe on Facebook ni say idea Facebook no a call off sana meka na be call but idea be somebody see be call off I don't know until say oh hwe na we say call off my yemi show nya call off don't worry we on ma be samba very soon and as I refresh here refresh your page na idea be san so enya back Facebook into Kuku Spencer Wall Nana Kweku Ansa Isa Ayuma David Nkegbe Agoyina
Mahama damager inkaneja Mahama Ghana akomu no ma way after 2016 November 7th no on deserve even 1 hour Christ Besamana a chance because Mahama is a nation wrecker. He's a murderer because we coup atamels okunu no repemu neno ontimi fa any evidence bia ma yabusa yaka ne bekoso aka ne de bia say ekwanya atamels ewuye no Ghanaians want to know. Enti Mahama no oye mambofo wabo oman Ghana because wo hwe sika papa we afa ne nsem na Ghana ewie ohia eku abokoto etu anua kese so no Ghana kwa huchim because of John Dramani Mahama. Eti Ghana for omaso and omaso ansa ehu ene esremufo ya reject no voters are not go free say ke hoya ne blood bank e de na wuti because hoya kra e your blood bank enti ni nyina mu no entwan emfra say Mahama he is not fit to govern Ghana after 2016 ye beto about November 7th no Mahama enim guase a wagu ne ho ne esremfo no enu ti esremfo so ehu say Mahama ultimate John ka say o esremni because aka wo ye wotum enkremo de na wo de John o ye de na wo de John enti de ye chie ne say afi we die oye dan nkitagen obegyamu enu na abonu hu a so wo hu se ba bia okoni nyina no ba bia ne message okoni nyina emfa enti ye de yɛbɛkɔ so ne yɛbɔda wuro no akyerɛ yɛn nkurɔfo ne voters yi ɔmani da hɔ ɔmafie ɔmani paa ɛhwɛ voter region sɛ kane na kɛbɛɛ den bɛtan sɛ yɛbɛto aba a na mo de kaa kɔkɔsi obi kurom na mo sese nipa na saa nkɔfɔ kɔ na mo tena se ɛmi ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo ku kaa mu no ade ɔmo yɛ mmoa na sɛ ɔmo yɛ dɛn sɛ yɛyɛ ti ha yi na obi tu na ba ne yɛde kaa bɛsi wɔ se tenam na kɔkɔto aba how on earth minti bi kora da eti da bɛn ɛna ɛbɛkɔ so saa deɛ ɛbɛkɔ so saa na de bia ebidu abatɔ time a na yɛasɛ sɛ nipa gu kaa mu te sɛ sardine ne yɛ kɔ gyama gu baabi sɛ monkɔto aba ɛfama this time around no message no ya relay ya the amount voter region aye no go area mrs omo try omankasa say the minua David Eka no voters no their crowd omo ye ready say they will protect and secure the lands of Ghana the opese oto abama no na opese odi so enye the want to abama no ya hubi 2009 and omo ye ya sidu ketia no esesa enkotade ko gina electoral commission say ya fa oman na momo a Ghana be de Kenya and no amafo ye din 2012 ye say hu biem John Mahama sika on develop on mine oil money oil revenue ye nyamu emfaso $1 to the Ghanaian on the street over $4 billion every oil revenue ba no ye musa Mahama say sika yi emu dian na Ghana ni a onam abonten so a benefit na wo de obetra o ma so say wo de ahohiahia wo de ohaw atete na wo de bre Ghana for ama Ghana ko manya nyankopo ahyira yen o manya ke bibia chese nyame ahyira yen so much so that ka Ghana ni kra akwantu kwan ke ntu kwan ye papa no ne ye mre wan ke gu Ghana kra no ke sitimi social e de masa yen krofo yi na wo de ahokyere na sika na mu di na mo ya ahobraso o se ne omko ba bia na ye chesi wom ayi Ras Mubak na okọ Northern region omko taa no ansa na ayi oba yi a ayi omuso eboa ma ayi wayomi otu asika ede ma wayomi odo so ne ayi NDC chairman owo ayi Greater Accra yi omuso call ayi nima omuso ko chesi om na eba na eyo niam ekoso no kire gan kire wiase nyina ama NDC fo hu se omo time no is over.
All right. NASPA radio and TV and our Sugusa Otino Chema Richard and Tini and Cano Yanka Manoswe. Now, baby, I will be honest, a bit my friend. Now, I drink today, one so the Abba 0208 144 8198 0208 144 8198 or the Skype in a fra naspa.radio naspa.radio who America 347 878 1912 America 347-878-1912. Baby Obiano, what is somebody bia ya can voter registration, limited registration, ya can one sem Samsung na G4 Tivo, and also in Simhuno original voter original, Okano, and also ya can ensem, and have a general economy, no, send a money munsem, ayena, dia, what ba, send also if you know Joda, ABC, and Ramenda, among some across Ghana, and some across on the send also Hunifano. What drink today, with me about live on NASPA radio and TV 0208 144 8198 0208 144-8198. But me ka say nyame ya adoma 10 June 11th June rather June bosman dey toso edu ebaako 11 June ewo Germany Bremen Germany adia MPP man ekuo aiwo Germany Bremen omo fundraising kese pan baso 11th June and ente adofo enhye so nana ama jemfua Cassandra Abrakwa amasewa Vida Usu ene emam penifo aka aiwo Bremen Germany because 11th June 2016 anopa non du 10 a.m. To musa to Anajo the Sumkra 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. Wadau Theater, Walla Heister 165 28219 Bremen, Germany. And international so MFMI say 11th June 2016 Bremen MPP Women's Wing Germany. We find reason no baso the month for international so MFMI to ticket no in advance. To ticket in advance. Yem kwa homano so 0208-144-8198 and Skype naspa.radio. Patrick ewa homan so hello Patrick are design boko Patrick asaiti
me tia do jafo mo share ho nyina nya me shira mo pa no madaje no ademba mo ma man Ghana kuguzi de mi nua no mo kan de je se nyankopon no wa man is sorry na de mekan se Ghana fo no obia kana commentary empire.
Hello Patrick.
Hello.
Okay, hello Frozen.
Hello. My friend Ala Kwajo
ufre fifa.
Hello.
Kwajo ufre fifa. Okay. Kwajo kasa iti.
No, Maninchia David. Meaning David pa Okomauli school meaning pa.
Okay.
Nadam for Alan Douglas meaning pa David. David, we talk about yeah, and the American say MPP for Muma winning down because you see our money here change. And the man call you and you know the Americans money more na system na share na be your money here to the no no.
Okay. Kwaju yedasi bebre. All right, menko my next call. Hello first and Africa. Hello.
Yeah, hello Dada.
Yeah, you're first and Africa.
Yeah, to say your family. Me kasa fi
Algeria, okay. Kasa iti.
Isa salamu alaikum.
Alaikum.
Isa wa. Mechien. Asama wakana yate. Ma mepeda me catch NDC for ine. Asama wakacha yen first na wama yetu abama NDC for. Sisi ya yewu kwano. Inti da mumbu ade no yenko yebio. Wama yeko for ballot box. Yeko dano. Sisi ya idamade no yen yebio. But me pede me catch Ghana for there. One year MPP time. I'm a mayor wow too. I went near walk over hospital no one James. This is the benefit I get from MPP. Inti sende me hunde and this for no. I will not back them again. Okay. Inshallah, we wish MPP better luck.
All right.
Salaam alaikum.
Malaikum salam. All right, we need to see here Algeria phone na. I mean come next call. So hello from South Africa.
Hello.
Yeah, you're from South Africa.
Nana me pacho your friend me David Apia. We face in New York.
All right. David Kasaiti.
Uchi NASPA.
No na me fair with the bonin me so me say me chere ma din kakra na. I didn't try to fire him for no to see what my Danam home politicians now. Omo kasa baba swani ade binim kra de dwan aba Facebook omo de da abatwa ento ye ne de da ho ase na ma send ayi bia bro messenger ho Facebook messenger ho
okay
tumfo anso so akasa about sa de no ento de so wonhwe ya wo bia ya ahwe
okay
him for no pa but to him for no for akasa tom say this time no hu nya say wo yo hene a wo so dran finfin ma onkofo a wukwa wo mo no obi hu say wo dran finfin because there be abekoro NDC 4 MPP 4 or CDP 4 it is wo hene ko yi hu adi ko ka say na me de odwan da wase wa bra ye nto aba wo sa wo hene no se ye to aba na ado ba enti wo betima tra Ghana ho very terrible. I have the papa and your mama, the two for the I'm sending process. Yeah, now what head program. Why?
All right, Matiminia. Yeah, that's David. All right. Men come next caller. Hello, George. What is saying? Yeah, George. Chicago Boko.
All
right.
Yeah. Nipa da sorry and you turn all day you went. But when it's Kuku Master Richard ni ila Devin Tebene Adagano.
Isa Yuma.
Isa Yuma, yeah, and Remo alive for Iso. Manasa.
George.
Me sad fiber cards no. Me my parent crying pure from soup, right? Me ya Santini pure from Asante Achim Halongo, right? Chicago, I'm the one.
Jack,
me number for mostly me know they are almost like a slim for. Sad Ghana a Krobaku. Ghana a Krobaku. We are all one. What I say we free slim, what I say we free and what I say we free, we are all one people. Now, a whole minister of state, okay, and first, you know, see a cousin will be a minister of state. Because you see, with like, holding like up to like a high esteem. NDC 2 way by any day. So, la minister, just useless. Ya bokro ya wia ya sabedi ya asabe
Jack uchi NASPA radio.
Now what you want more now we are Igbenia. So what? We are Krania. So what? What we say a Jumadie na Kilisha won sano. So we in here. And a one for Ghana 40 car. Why should you be afraid? George. Maybe pictures either two like agenda like a platform. Sa woman like Mahindra pickups now, woman Riano. And then the woman is sound like my friend. My friend, somebody saw pickups and I'm never classing and I'm it's an insult because only be. Senka, we year economy here, after everybody else will be able to afford it. Myself now, would they be all mono? Etina, a dear Biona will be
Jack, hi.
So we economy here, people will be able to afford everything. From my own, I'm telling you, sir, that man, me who send me a mean seat like undescribable.
All right. Okay, George, that's it.
Now, and this is what you make your work.
All right. Okay, George, new can't hear that. Me call Sammy. Sammy design.
Well,
hello, Sammy design.
Oh, no, what to say?
Boko Sammy Kasaiti.
You know, one more Sidhu, me teacher, ma'am. Yeah, etos me is na mestre George, Mr. George Okasa, na mpacho betumi de number man wa ko wi an confirm.
Okay.
Na ndi na no we first meeting ya betumi contact.
Okay.
Etos me na the person come in comment and media. What's any for no beginning mo ko di ko for bi voter ID card ay special ashanti media hono. Na e na mo ya fa ho tie. So ya so ko no ka ko bi. So o fa ko di di wa. Omeka said ana edi wo register mu dada we wana we card bi aso ba ko to bano na bi mo kan wa san sai
all right
that's it so ka en for no e do mo we politics mu na o mo face no ente kakra obedi o hini mo wa wo ya mu wata se ya wo da ho kakra ka ko na utimu e da padi ko mo nyina ya wo dia e di ka ba ko pe ya wo ko pato ka uba me ka ka enya hwio ka nya hwe uba me ka me timu azizi asa me de babu friend say Ghana port wo kwa na me say mama kwa ba jika na firmin san eso so ha uba mu say ya de bia ja ba de bia ente himpo na mo to mo ni mo nyam no me ba mo kokko mo hwe yi na bo mo hu se ya no mo say hu se biu
all right
na ku fa ba ba eventually na ku ponto baba
yo
na mini nyam na eduma
me da se Sami yeah, that's it. Yemna London, Yemfa Lee.
Jack,
Lee,
Ninkori. Hi.
Hello, Lee. Yeah, Lee, is saying.
Naya uma David in Choka. How are you called it? What will we do with something? What will we do with something? Ubi something we did the
Hey. If one.
Anyway, Mamichia. Kuku na michia chairman Sako de na minchia Isa Ayoma na minchia minia David obia kasa fine chese ofia obia samo kadia no tason na I am sir ya ba ka kire NDC for no you say what say you was asafoni tie ne honhom ni tie ne asafoni kasa kire no whatever ni ye kan na kusi na no enyima bi registration ye nyima bi asisi ya Ghana police for I said no ebu eni egusu ye kan nyama si present no mo ka future so ye ba fe my ye ba be yi ya bo ho ban won ya wa akọ sense nyama okumasi no mu ni erikopoku no nyama omo ye osunyane ni hanabishi num ene chan ejebe na police for mo ya fa ho when you especially who to take action because mo ye bibi fa ho a ene be hu say yes ni wo ye nim no so ekowa se ebe nya ho to so ana se ye be nya GDP wo mu na no no nkyerese ye be tra ho sa ahwe mu because they say no mo police for na mo ho no mu no me IGP na say John Mahama na appoint me a make sure say na tra so biem enti ne be ye bia na den mebu mani aguso enti ma ye call for ni penny for no wo issue statement or try na say Tuesday enti police for say ne akoso bia na ye hu ewo CI 91 no say wo kosai electoral materials ni ade a ye final 3000 esa do 3 years and conform no koye okumasi square ho no ni ade na e dey o mu ni ode no mo ya fa ho and conform no ene na ho no mu a enipa hu wo mu ni ade and dey na kofi kwa chu betem radio so wano kekekeke no maka MPP ni na koye ka mu dimirika mo kwa kwachichi wo akoye yi e dey na mo ya fa ho letter commission wo ho no ma min ye nye hia asane ya ye ne fata amafo bin adia ese say ye no wo si ukoye ye friend say 5-year strategic plan meanwhile the only thing we need is action plan to execute this election now 5 years country strategic plan how long is it going to take us even you did not mention anything regarding this current election that we're going to do in there so what is the motive behind this thing. All right. I would give it go akoya logo. Adi abatu ho no say mu wo software ni adi a mo ye de mo di be ye wenti no NDC for FM me say me come ma me nua no mo bi ati ase say the justice do check and say Ghana election is not going to be the same again.
All right.
And no bin na happen. Okay. Me di manuba besti no ma me nka kakra fa di die. Me am nua no mo voter mo ni nya akoso titi. If you are menya be gifa activo am menya be fiafi pre ma wonya fiafi to because nya bere nyare mo ashi ware alo mo wonya di keku ware no kata le vovo bere na MPP over power wale e komere na le voter region di anofuma abuta me bere enuka any one borehole enuka gifa activo go na mi atole fuma mo nyare kekeo over what transport minister mo nyare kekeo Liadasi. Nyame Shrao. Why? Nyame Shrao fashion and let's see into us. Call us in the doors pa NASPA radio and TV Sayuma Wahanum sound so and David and Kegbe, DJ Fish and so Waha and Chairman Richard. Me come next call hello for us and Africa.
Manchester in New York.
Manchester.
O finding
you.
Me chiamu na pamoja na NPP for the media sema ya mimi bi beka ni yenkani pio na yesi asantufo ni bu bi fair wa wufu di apan ene ye piawo na ni wufu na nado o fudi apa nti ye be pian na the only nyina NDC for gifa active no whoever one yanko na nchenche we nafi na mpaibo eni iznia eni nkwa na ye mbo mpaye mana nado eni baumia na omo mbra mbeji Ghana ensi ho enua na no na de omo ye nyina omo ye nkwa omo kosuru ba from kura ombeko.
All right.
Inti masem kakra mi woka no.
Yedasi niama. Hello Frank design. Hello Frank.
Jack.
Hello,
Uchi
Frank. How is
NASPA
it?
Radio. Hi.
Hello, Frank.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Frank. How is it?
Open your media more. Me way upon and I'm
Nyamia no boko na free FIFA.
I'm partially free Boston, Massachusetts, USA.
Boston, right. Frank, it's you.
Yo, me that's bebre. Me bon Boston ni Jumadia Modi, Nyamisham bebre. Kakra mpese me kan ni say me pese me bo Ghana for a mobile more Ghana youths in Ghana and pese bo omo abaso omo sorry region some be making sure say NDC for encosesa foreigners are free Togo, Burkina Faso, any Ivory Coast. Now more for me register. Now about to draw or my babeto. No more I be determine who becomes our president. It me bo my basopa nyami show. I may show more but say or munkoswa because about to hear basu November now. It's going to determine our future. It is my and foreigners and determine destiny. Kakra me work on me bought Omunaba, so Munkosana, Omun, change in November. Thank you.
Yeah, that's Frank. Well, Vincent Asensu, yeah, that's yeah, Juma at the Bois of mine Ghana. Isa Munuye, Winston Free, Michael, Nanaya Sapon. I say, well done, guys. With Robert Kwekumensa, I said, Nana Krum. Okay, all right. Men come next call. So, hello, okay, well, 0208-144-8198. And China, yeah, sorry, to Median. So, by 4:30 UK time, there was my best edu na ya rap na ya we 0208-144-8198. 0208-144-8198. And at the Skype nefra naspa.radio and for America 347-878-1912 347-878-1912 NASPA radio Isa. Yes, twaso generally Ghana economy it's just an May Day July 4 or di May Day celebration no e wa omo de omo nsem e de atudwa o mane mo eden Kofi Asamoti na titi electricity ni pentumi nto insio enuma extra go na de but still John Mahama so e kan asem na Steve say oh bibia okay Ghana economy e pick but all indicator just say Ghana economy e pick but I'll be back to you men call Ahmad Sibim. Hello Frozen.
Hello Nana.
Yeah, Frozen.
I'm part of the Kofi Oxford Street.
All right, Kofi Kasayeti.
You say Wajuma no. You I had a Mosia organizing no more as no more Ghana no. Now MC Nura said that they say very correct yeah. David about which were a asempa.
Yeah, David.
Ma oka a big voter a san. Or a very clever manager.
Yeah, David Nkegbe. Yeah.
Now to look on a basso. Ya bomu na basole mu no de we amumu sidi ne matoto ano kamo advice if you no na ko mo se enya ni pa nti ya ma ko ma pa mo ye
all right
ya men kam
yeah that's bebre okay men come next call so okay Kobia MI Isa yen to aso
yeah ti said you obisa ye no aye pepepe na wo hwe se ne Ghana djumayefo bra mo brew eman ni mu a ejuma no krampo no ye yibi because of John Mahama mismanagement and then irresponsible as a president or she han ema no ye ko dum so for almost 4 good years na dum so a ewo eman no for 4 good years ye den na juma ye den etimi akoso eno in the first place the economy ye den e ba form ema juma ye fo bebre ye den e ba fie omo ka ya omo ye edwuma kakra won so edwuma nom so no sebi mpreduasa de bia wo tu petrol de bia wo tu BBM tax everything and so mo ka tuya de da na eda wo person mo ko wiya te de wo wiya na
NASPA radio
because one ye kwanya agikaya yo for ticket sika a wo wiya omo nje obi sika wo ana wo de me kire no nti eye de na omo timi hwe omo ma etimi hwe omo school etimi hwe omo yirenom because what the subo anase etubo edi to omo so by force nti wo pese obi andane akrofo te say wo wie wo Ghana no na omo suwa da bia wo ba begira on ma na wa ka asam no watara na okọ minister of information ye hu de wo ye Minister for Employment, Yehun Ejumadi Awodi, Minister of what? Labor and what and so on. Yehun
Haruna Idrisu.
Haruna Idrisu no. Yehun Ejumadi Awodi. What am I say? Omodie baby omo won position omo won na say omo be ba betena ho awia sika ade akọ omo fie akọ tena omo 4x4 no me V8 no edu nkurasi na ye salute omo eno na hia omo but se na be ya nipa ne sitina ebe yi ama omo ne de enu omo adwenem na ya na me bisa mo say sankromfo we enimdie be pa na omo nyaaye school omo koye no enimdie be pa na omo nyaaye na omo timi enye sa position na omo de telemu. Because Kroma Yohoi, 77 Minister for Employment, or making sure say all employment sector. Aye, and I said near Ecoso reporter, I want my nipa yem fa omujuma, any nipa ye fa omujumano. Sa publicity in our bedding. Ewa homa obi
or more data no
Ejuma exactly Ejuma ye create and Ejuma or ma ya fa omo within 1 month all the time. Now obia Ghana for enemy me kaya yo fuo ya sebi de bia me bo mo da wuro no o mo sika ye de tua ka no unim nipa dodo a ye fa o mo ejuma ena unim nipa dodo a sebi o mo any within the month
na ni o mo so mo create 800,000 jobs
ena no cramp na the most worst insult our eminum sa 8,000 jobs no e wo hen 800,000 e wo hen na ya na sebi sa NDC for we wuti mi mo se o mo subai no ene ni ya omo eye no aye krono nyansa a omo in the sense say from 2008 about 2009 aye NDC for ba power pe okujo to ablakwa a wo ono sa time no a won ye adwuma da me gidi say akujo to ablakwa platform say appointment na edema no oni pay slip wo baby ada what am I say because won ye adwuma wo baby ada but what me be gina hono mo twantro see o ma create 1.6 million jobs and then
yeah
na sa 1.6 million e wa hin ina sisi am say 800,000 sa 1.6 no na say atiswa na say wa kasa wa yeden because what create 1.6 million jobs ina sisi am say 800,000 na say 1.6 no I reduce by saying 800 na say the other one no e ko hin ade na ye
even at okra no green book here am somebody account so ko green book ni mo so a and different figure and
was in the say
300,000
jobs that but let's take it for instance from the beginning no akujo to black wa catch say 1.6 million jobs are more created no say see am say 800,000 na say 800 minus 1.6 no I saying
800 no
800 na say another 800,000 akọ na say nipa na ye fa omo ejuma that time now kan ye no nipa 800,000 omo tifie since then up to today what are they eating ade na omo ye ena eno we nso so a wo sa kan ye no enye no kren nso so ntino within the next election na ye de be ma obi ma wo ka say ye nto abama no another what minus 800,000 say na beba utima say hwe nkromfo we a omo di ti eman a omubu eman a de bia nso so ye population figure no e grow wetima say na de bia ye nya sa people we a omuti akonya so a omu disappointed the whole country na ye say ye nsama omuntana mu ntino to me there what I can see from the NDC as a party and the government they say they are most useless and incompetent government Ghana has ever had. What am I say? Na sankromfo we enye say ye entertain no omo emembuo mu. What am I say? During the 8 years at MPP by no people could see, they could feel from their body. See sebi. Mr. Somege ye emman banibi. 1. National health insurance. 2. Capitation grant. 3. Metro mile transport. Everything it was going on. Emano na yetimi anye sharp thieves. The children with sharp teeth like okuto to abakwa omani buama ofosu kwachi any some other guys are na omo hana mamika omo prince any your friend is saying kwame agbajanum no mo sori agina edidi kufu atem si kufu awia Ghana sika ade akokogu amanone wo wie say na musuban no because omo baaye no within a short period mahama wie the whole Ghana gold ɛde to plane mo de ko see Turkey ye nyina ni tuai Turkey fo no kra na be ka kire ye ana me boa nti ye ka se Muhammad ya kromfo we nipa janjanya ma ya na nkromfo ma me ka se ye didi atem what am I say because up to now ye nim sa gold no de ko see ye e ko pie Iran ana me boa ade nti na wo de Ghana e man e yesa sa nkromfo no na e ba be ka kire ye omo na be ka kire say na mo ti ho mo gold mo flak ni mo ayini etare sa na ma we nyina what am I say nti sa nkromfo we de omo ya damon for especially kan John Mahama sa papa no we ya akromfo within ni
okay Isa Yuma, Edas Bibre, Vincent Asensu, well, Edas Yamishrao, Emmanuel Boadu, also boy about Yejuma, Papa, yes, Yedase, Bibre, NASPA Radio, and our Sukusu out, David Nkebe, so back near, still accounting to the people where we be in the next trip on me, say, we could be wide, a queen be so a idea, Oberto also 800,000 jobs. Also we're creating adwuma so a man for say David and Tarsom or say oh fail say sika obotumo now need the skills no minister honestly or in charge of private partnership Rashid Pelpu once come in here or say oh ya branch na say unejuma ya o fa a staka okwa bonten we mouth me twa grass we see kwan wa we bit me ato with me half a bucket now pick stones kakra eboa no a bit me papai na we bit me atonade. So this is the kind of economy am build. But meanwhile all the indicators we share first 10 countries are Africa more economy grew World Bank double to Ghana and count Cote d'Ivoire the kind Rwanda, Mozambique, even Central African Republic omunyina everybody Eddie Ghana enim ekwan Angola mnadiade but Jomama and still ano emergement focus on many more den light born kania born still say Uganda economy no year na share say Bosnia born so na there just say anytime bia no as or can be just to entice or just to confuse people but the reality on the ground David 800,000 jobs no e be our voter region
yo nana me da say I'm say my first section me fire and non-crofobia almost said David Adien and then when near bread do so I do want to sometimes when you get to the point say who defend it and name my paying for a good animal I say call it a spade until those of you who say my year baby it's part of the job Kasano dear sometimes you're paying for no we have to tell them the truth now who say baby I do know the future belong to the youth and to say and to me I holding them accountable responsible for now Mary Bano yeah dashi man omobe disgrace now quickly on say NDC me catch them said NDC they are always there to deceive Ghanaians. They throw dust into our eyes. Now, me can they be but I am say sometimes people who call themselves elites when NDC people feel these people baby with sharp tips are deceiving them no they listen to them. Go to voter region. Nana. People are looking for job to do. The whole and entire voter region. There is not a single factory in voter region. Baby, Ejuma, you can't say Ejuma in the whole voter region. Not a single factory. A factory I want a very JTL. It's not even. It's not working any longer. Job textile. It's no longer working. So where is the job? Every single day I receive calls from homes all over the voter region. People are suffering. Now, I was the National Youth Employment Coordinator in the North Tongue District from Kufuor's time. Now, if you see people, young ones, employ those time. When NDC came to power, they relieved all those people, and they are in the country. They are there. They don't have nothing to do. They are crying. I receive call day in, day out, every single day. So NDC will come out to say about 800,000 jobs. They created 800,000 jobs. Now, where have they created the jobs? So when you are building, when you are having a construction site, and now you have given by day job to somebody to go and fetch sand or stones for one day, and you give the person 20 Ghana cedi. And
Now, the most disgraceful statement I've ever heard from a minister, Rashid Pelpo, or no, Timijina, that big platform, that huge platform, multimedia platform, Joy FM, news file, and said to Ghanaians, say, you can go and gather stones, cut grass, and put it to the roadside and sell to get money. So that is the job they have created. Nana, is that where we have taken governance to? Mm-hmm. We have lowered governance to the extent, say, people who call themselves lawyers, Rashid Pelpo, a lawyer of his status, will sit in a radio to make this useless statement, say they have given job, and when you ask them where can you find the jobs, then they are found wanting. And me, I'm not surprised. And NDC 4 year, I'm not surprised.
But you see, and very confusing. You can create job, but as to say, the ordinary Ghanaian will get employed, work to earn a living, and you see another. Who is come maybe an investor, say they are Darko Farms, and I said Tobinko, one man is sika, or they are expanding the business. As to say, Oberfani Panababa ye Juma, no what tiana kakrana, now Skaban Butum, and no say problem. So the job there, you can create a job over there. But employment, yeah, employment. Or ye Juma, a safe job, a tiana Senate, and that's your pensioner. When you say sanity, where is it?
And it's not there. It is not there. And to me, we don't have to waste time on NDC because we have done this. Okujeto Ablakwa have said they have created 1.4 million jobs. 1.6 million jobs some years back. Now come about 2-3 years time now Omani Boama is saying said they have created about 800,000 jobs. Then the Minister for Employment is also mentioning different figure. So where are we going? And I have listened to Omani Boama on radio. Yeah, Bisani say, what's the statistic of people a job now created and the number of people who have employable skills job. He couldn't give any specific figure and was pointing to Statistical Service Department. Responsible. A whole minister of communication. So we have reduced governance into propaganda, lies, deception. And to me, what I will tell Ghanaians is say, and men also, we can't continue running the country this way. The most unfortunate thing is that your leaders, some of these people who are in a responsible position, they have had training in this Western world, and they have learned from these people. But when they get back home, instead of to implement, they want to implement the opposite. Tinana, media, Mecca, there's no job in the Volta region, baby, I'm free. And you see, that's their World Bank. The youth have not got job to do. People are suffering. I can tell you in some villages in the Volta region, it is hard for the family to get one square meal, just a food for a day. They cannot eat. Where to put their head? They can't find it. People are suffering. Good drinking water. People, they drink with animals. That is the life in the Volta region. In some villages. Unfortunately, our leaders are so selfish, so heartless, so greedy, and they have overlooked all those things and come and stand on a radio and make a publication say Volta region is the World Bank. And to media, our appeal to my fellow Voltarians say they should try as much as possible. Say, let's make the change happen. When the people are not doing the right thing, let's change them. So at the end of the day, we can get there. Now, people are going around. I'm appealing to especially the Voltarians. The information I'm getting say they are going around telling people in the village say November 7. Now that is the time they are going to vote for NDC. Now NDC for November 7. And when they go there, they shouldn't vote for MPP. MPP time will come on the December 7. That's the propaganda. It's a lie. And I'm appealing to all the people in Ghana, Ghanaians, and there's people in the Volta region now say, sir, propaganda na NDC for mudi nam ko say November 7 na ye time amato about that is the new date for election. It is yet to be approved by Parliament. It's yet to go through the what do you call cabinet approval, come to
Council of State, and then maybe 21 days or Parliament.
You know, me hope say that is the tentative date for now till November 7. Now, and yet NDC for date. That is the national election day. And see, winning nano. Me cannot blame you. It's a lie. Na.
me bumpire say yeah Voltarians this time round amubu buka ta before me hand over and I may hang up my way no me appeal to my colleague Voltarians mini anumu novinyo magala gbadona mi gabrona mi bade yayi yade mi ga na mi amhihyi abaji fa active upon no podia opo never defuna mi o kabom ma bia twemi asiba yayi yade ba mi fa nko go and write your names mi fa mi anko mi amayo ko hopo wi ni koina mi fa nko na mi adako ne mi de amayo ko le duko kpo mi kemo le mi agi damu ndc to mi adoda mi atwo new patriotic party mi adako na do dan kokofo ado pa wa kpo do na mi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wa ko ponu nya kpo do na mi bade mi ta kongo yi mi avi okpo chinianu wa kpo squad wa kpo do awo alaba no wa kpo monyi azon alabade America agle demade watan dagle ple moika atanabo wo ma zawpo la manguso tamle me kokopo nami ba ambubu kazon mi kana mi atono mi ablemo ba de kokunami mi no video fidin kagba nyele moji le no nami bade ya jagba mi fa ngonko mi dako alabi mi na ko dayo do mi dako na do dan ko akufo ado mo dogbo na mi kata mo dogbo na mi apa o kata me show bia na kosire kagbo na mi ga dogo lo moji alabi mi ga ponu mo dako na mi kata
akpe David Nkegbe agonyira ana yetene kanandra manfa bo abaso paase ofre asempa FM now so ode mukrum kasa anguna kasa no so kasa ya che Ghana for wo asempa FM well NASPA radio ni be bia obi ya da munyina mase Alfred Efrifa Martin King ya da munyina mase enen so pai mukaju medina ha na edi ebesie na sekese pa enkoma Chief Executive Officer Kuku Spencer Isa na also last comment
me last yeah me be chia me nkrom for any madam fufu omo US especially Kankai Ibrahim baba na salamu alaikum na jinka duba saboda kokarin ka da abinda kake yin cikin MPP daga US nan wallahi ko duka ina duba kaman ke hero ne kuma muduka daga mutanen Turu mutanen three northern regions nan Tamale Accra Tamale wa daga Boko duka duba yanzunga na goda muku lokacin mu yake Dr. Mahmoud ba mun ka duba halin shin nan halin kirki kenan halin Allah kenan halin musulmi kenan don si kowa duka ji manganan da ike fade muku ku je ku yi registration ko ina duka kar ku yi fada wani mutum duka ya fito daga Burkina Faso ko Cote d'Ivoire ya zo wurin nan zai yi register ku kama ci she ku goda musu wayo ku yi abin da za ku yi duka ku prevent mutanen da suka fito Burkina Faso kaman yan Mosi da abubuwa mu duka guda ne amma dai sun duba kaman to in lokaci ya ke hakan ga sai su NDC su zo wurin su sai a kawo musu kudi sai su zo su yi wannan ku goda musu kar su yi wannan sai mu yi registration nan duka mu yi abin da yayi kamata sai mu yan mutanen Tudu sai mutanen mu kar su zo cikin gari daga Kumasi daga Accra su haza kayayu kuma na gode muku Allah ke da mun sakara
all right Isa Ayuma edase that's ne yebesan so hia David Nkegbe gonra edase Master Richard enso ebe kan ye ho wote ne nechi akra ode obade enso de ekoma no DJ Fish enso ebe kan ye ho taichi enso ne epim so bia bru enso ebe kan bia kama wi echi no oni kuku nyina so kabo mu ma dwumadi ne hihye ne production work no ba wakwem kama live on radio and live on TV sans na Facebook Kuku Spencer wall ho na kwaku ansa Isa Ayuma David Nkegbe and DJ Fish onwa ayene Facebook wall aha and then so primary kadwumadi no ye di ABC and somewhere course if you juada ABC enra meme and then so yet me abrobos we papa mu bi ne enso aka ifi ochena juo ochena ya fufida wa Ghana na so ye den na amanyesem ebe koso de ifi ochena juo ekosi ne meme da no ye beteti mu ne kwesa da yedua ne ebe pay mu ne aka nem taka na say even though every soul shall taste death but in every place is the brave that survive to the last breath. Keep hope alive and remember with God all things are possible. Medende Nana Ansa Obofo. Ye wada sene.
Iyanos Gbo, Toposim, Chai, hey, African Queen Fufu, Otmoto, Oshamosha so, Share, Sakwamena Konekesi Fufuda, Shisha African Queen Fufu, Massa, Echo today, also Chai, Kama, Nenua Fefia, Bibiarats, fine, Braze, on your market Kahwina, Nankakra Nenya, African Queen Macran Kwanguda, Mamma Leka, Fufude J. Jano Boko, Bolunum de Premier in our wim, Mete Company, na was the African Queen Fufu Abridge, Memha, Eco African Shepi BM or UK ha, Ebenya Biato, but a pendudu paza from Mr. Mac.